Spread number love across the globe. It's the Vibe Show podcast with your boy Kano the Don, the Vibe King, and we have a special guest joining us on the show today. This is a special one, y'all. We have famous actor Esteban. And look, I don't want to say your last name wrong. How do you pronounce your last name, bro, the correct way?
It's Carmona.
Carmona. Esteban Carmona joining us on the show today. It's about to go down. Let's do this. What's up, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing today?
Man, blessed, man. And I want to, before we even start and jump into this, man, I just want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to just chop it up with us for a little while. You know what I mean? The email's been going crazy, man. You got my emails going crazy, man. You know what's interesting is I've seen you, and you how long have you been in the game for a little minute?
I've been in the game for a little bit. I mean, I started acting when I was in high school, but I really started hitting it after I graduated college. In college a little bit too.
Right, and I'm talking about your range. It's crazy. But before we jump into all of the craziness, man, how you just killing it on the screen, I wanna go back a little bit, man. I like to give my listeners a little history on you, man, so they'll know, you know what I mean? You ain't no fresh fish in this game, man. You've been in this game for a minute. So
yeah, I was born in Philadelphia, PA. And I kind of, it's actually funny. Acting was kind of a mistake. I mean, it's not a mistake now, but I didn't want to be an actor. I originally wanted to be a dancer.
Come on.
So in my high school, I saw Step Up, and I was like, all right, Chancy, I must see you. So I was like, all right, yo. So I went to my high school. I tried to audition for that, and there was a whole mix-up. And I just ended up in the acting audition. And I was like, you know what, let me just give this a shot. I'm here, like, okay, whatever. And I was also in high school, so I was too scared to, like, say anything about it. So I ended up doing it, and I got into the program. And I was like, okay. It was just, like, this improvised scene that I did because I didn't even know I was going to do this thing. Got in, ended up doing it, and then, like, stuck with it for the rest of my high school career. And by the time college came around, I was like, all right, well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I guess I'll just keep doing this acting thing. And it kind of just, fell into my lap like that.
Wow, man. So you never even had a desire to even be an actor or anything like that?
Oh, no. It seemed so unattainable. It seemed like something that was just like, like there's actors, but they're already actors. If they're acting, they start when they're kids. Like, I thought it was just, it didn't even seem like an option that it was something that I could pursue.
Right,
so.
right. So, man, this is amazing. So, you 14, you and the fam, y'all moved to the suburbs, right?
Right.
And you actually obtained your bachelor's degree in fine arts and acting from that's Montclair State University.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that college experience, man. Like, what was that like?
That was honestly, that whole experience changed my life completely. Like, it was, all right. So, going to school for acting specifically, they the first class that you take is improv. So they really try to break you down, and they try to break down all your insecurities, the walls that you have built up. Because I mean, to be an actor, to be able to is to be able to communicate with someone, and to be able to listen and allow whatever comes up to come out, whatever it may be, unjudged and raw.
Right.
At least that's what some of the best actors do. That's what good acting is. And so it was amazing, not only one, to be in school for acting, but two, the whole college experience to begin with. I mean, I dormed, so it was the first time that I was on my own. And I think those 4 years really sculpted who I am today, or at least it added a huge impact on my life. The people I met, the different kinds of people I met, because in my life, in elementary school and high school, I was really only surrounded by a very small kind of person or the same kind of people. So I didn't really know what life was like until I got to college, and I was like, oh wait, not everyone's an asshole. Not everyone's in it for themselves. Like there are other kinds of people out there, which was amazing to learn, because my times in Philadelphia and in Jersey a little bit were kind of tough. But yeah, college it completely changed everything. It opened my mind up to things that I was like, oh wait, these are like, oh, and there's other people that are driven, that are trying to achieve the same things that I'm trying to achieve. That's magic. It's amazing. It fires you up, and it makes every part of your day revolve around that thing that you want.
Right.
At least that was my experience in college.
When you actually started to get into the arts, was it difficult for you with basically trying to embody it all, with trying to become the best actor and to be able to deliver in whatever role or whatever part that you may be trying to conquer?
Well, it's, yes, in the beginning, when I was first starting, but I think that was my downfall. Okay, when there's a role that you're right for, or when there's a role that you connect so deeply to, it becomes less difficult. And so the more right you are for a role, the easier it is for you to embody that character.
Right.
Because you guys almost think the same. So it's less work in terms of trying to embody this character, and it's easier. It's more just, all right, now that I know that this character and I are sort of similar, now I can sit back and relax and let me come out through this character. Come out through this character.
Right.
In the beginning, it was difficult because I was trying to put something on. I was trying to push. I was trying to force this quote-unquote good acting etiquette, or whatever I thought was good acting, which meant, all right, let me cry because then I'll be a good actor, or let me be angry because the more angry I am, the better I'll be at acting. No, all that is just it's a block. It's a filter that you put on yourself to sort of I need to be good, therefore I need to make this X,
right,
whether it be sad or angry or whatever the case is, and that's a trap.
Wow.
The better or the more experience you have in the field, it becomes easier and easier because you just allow your energy wherever you are that day or wherever your life has taken you, in your journey, you allow it to come through that. So now you're making this person on the page real. You're making this person a human being and less of I'm an actor and I'm going to do good acting for this thing. So therefore, whatever good acting is to me, I'm going to try and make it happen.
Wow. How much training have you had? Because I know a lot of people, it looks easy when you see the after product of what's being put out. How difficult is it?
To act in general, or to just get into acting?
Basically, not really to act in general, but because we acting every day. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
When you really look at it. But I'm saying on a professional level with roles and maybe plays, or I know when people look at it, we are seeing, because you guys, you make it look so effortless to the point to where, it would make somebody feel like, I can do that. But I'm asking from an inside view.
All right. So it is difficult, but it really depends on who you're talking about and how much drive that person has to get what they want. And I think I'm going to make this less about acting and more about life.
Okay.
Everyone's journey is different in life, right?
Right.
The hardest thing and the most poisonous idea, the most toxic thought is they got this thing when they were 23. Therefore, when I'm 23, I should be at that place. And if I'm not at that place, then I'm inadequate. Then therefore, I'm not where I should be. And that will damage someone's career, life, really. it's difficult to break into because it's an art. And any art that you try to break into is going to be difficult because, one, you have to be vulnerable and you have to be confident in what you have to offer, and two, you have to be used to getting rejected. Constantly getting rejected.
Wow.
So it's we're beat down consistently, especially because society in America is all about, if you're not the best at something, stop doing it.
Right.
Where in Iceland, they're like, hey, you failed, congratulations. Keep going, do it again. The next time you'll be a little better. That's a win for us.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about the documentary. You recorded your first documentary.
Yeah, so that was a cyberbullying documentary I did. I was in high school when I did that. And that that was interesting because it was an audition for a documentary, even though documentaries are based on real life.
Right.
So it was like the qualifying thing before you, or like rather a prereq before you auditioned, was that you had to have some experience with cyberbullying before you audition, just so that you have an actual story to tell, and you're not like, hey, I'm going to be an actor on this thing. So I auditioned for this thing. This was actually the first professional thing I booked. But I auditioned for it, and it was basically me just telling my experiences in high school and elementary school with cyberbullying. And I got bullied for a majority of my life. Rather a majority of my schooling.
Right.
Mainly because I just never stood up for myself. But so that I connected with immediately, and so I went in. We went to different parts. Like, we shot a little bit in my house. We shot a little bit in school. But a lot of it was me sort of just telling my story with my experience with cyberbullying, and there was a lot to pull from because I had a lot of experiences with it.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to be honest though, I was nervous at first. It was a documentary, so I was just talking. It wasn't like I had to act, but I was nervous because there was cameras and lights in front of me, and this was the first, full-on professional experience I had. So that was crazy.
Man, I want to talk about Jalito, man. Man, when I tell you this role here, first of all, let's talk about Deuces, man. Let's talk about what it's about, and I want to talk about your role, because when I tell you I'm very, very impressed and you really knocked it out the park. I wanna talk about that. I that really, like, I was just like, yo, this dude is like the next thing for real.
I appreciate that, man. So The Deuce is an HBO series, and it's about New York in the 70s, with the rise of the porn industry.
Right.
So, you got gangsters, you've got pimps, you've got everyone in the porn industry, and then you have all of the call girls that are either street or, wherever they're coming from. And it's this integration of how the porn industry affected New York to begin with, but specifically, leading into Julito, how the porn industry affected the pimps. And what that did to their business. Because there was nothing before that. It was just the pimps had their girls, and the girls, made the money. And that was that. And now you've got this whole other industry playing, exploiting sex, which kind of, the pimps are like, all right, well, what's happening here? And, there's this one scene where Julito and Gary, who's playing Cece, are talking to one of the authorities, and they're considering trying to find a time to make prostitution legal.
Right.
Where like, all right, you guys can do your thing, but from this time to this time. And that was the problem that the pimps were having was, if you make it legal, then there's no reason for the pimps.
Right.
So that was a lot of the conflict during most of it. But Julito's a badass. Man.
Yeah, he is, man.
When I first read that first scene, because that was the thing I auditioned with, man, read a role and you know you're right for it, and there's something about it that you're like, damn, dude, I can't, like, this is so close to who I am that it's almost crazy. But yeah, man, that whole experience working with some of those actors, man, it was, and watching them work, it was incredible.
Man, like when you got the script, you know, like how was that feeling? Because like I say, this is something amazing, and I really think that it's really a special piece that was put together, because the rest of the actors are amazing in there, but like you really like embodied this character, man.
It was it's actually funny, you know. So when they cast me as Tulito, I originally only had 2 episodes, and I thought that was it. I was like, all right, cool, I get to go in, do my thing for 2 episodes, and then come out. And it's funny, I'm talking to James my last night on set, and I'm like, I just wanted to say bye to him, because I was like, it was a pleasure working with you. No, it was my last time on set. I wouldn't see people again.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just wanted to say bye, and, you know, people like, and he's like, yeah, but I'm going to see you again, right? And I was like, oh, I don't know, man. I have no idea. He's like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you again. So he walks away. I go home, and I call my agent. I'm like, or my manager. I'm like, pretty sure James Franco just told me I'm coming back to set, so I'm not sure what that means, but I guess you'll let me know when you find out. And then lo and behold, they called me back for another episode. So every episode I had after that, it was I think 7, they called me back, and they were just like, hey, we have another episode for you. I'm like, what? It's happening right now. I guess they went to baseball, and they wanted to keep Julito in the game. I'm not sure.
Man, honestly, I really can't see your character not even being in the movie. Like, I'm serious. Like, it's just crazy, because it's like that scene with when you guys were all sitting at the table, man, and I mean, like, you killed it. You killed it.
That was honestly my favorite.
That's definitely one of my favorites.
And this is more for the actors that are listening. Like, when you are in a room with people that are so grounded in what they're doing in life and in their art, it creates this powerhouse of raw energy that you can't ignore. So just the fact that I was sitting at that table with some of those people, I'm like, oh, like, this is, as soon as it starts, everyone's in it, and there's that's it. We're all here for each other, you know?
Right.
So like, if someone messes up, we're here for it, you know?
Right.
And there were some moments where some lines got shuffled a bit, and we're like, it's all good, or we'll improvise to sort of try and get someone back on track. But that's just the nature of working with such incredible people. It's like that room was just fired up that night.
Wow. Man, I wish I could have been a fly on the wall, because I'm talking about that scene was epic, man, and iconic. It's definitely gonna go down as one of the great scenes, man. Like, it really is.
I appreciate that.
Man, absolutely, man. Like, how has being an actor, how has that changed your normal life? You know, when you go out and about and you get noticed, and you know, is your notability picking up now, or you know, or you have to change a few things around when you move around now, or it's still kind of at the norm?
It's at the norm right now. Here and there, I have had people recognize me from the show, which is always cool. But right now, it's cool. In terms of being recognized for who we built. Also, the thing is, though, I wore a hat in all of my scenes, and I don't know, there was a lot of change. Like, I had my facial hair was a little different. So when you see me in real life, you might not recognize me unless I'm wearing a hat, or a top hat rather. But in terms of having acting affect my life just generally, it kind of makes it more full, you know, because in order to be able to relate to what is happening on the page,
yeah,
you have to have lived experiences in your life so that you know what it feels like, right? So that you can call upon or look back at, oh, you know, there was this thing with this experience my life where someone betrayed me, and now I have this feeling. But you can't put a name on it. That is what you're sort of looking back on when you approach scripts, looking for similar moments in your life where you know what this feels like. And a lot of the times it's going to be difficult to put a finger on it or to put a name on it or a label, because if you just say, oh man, I remember that time that someone did this and stole something from me, I was angry, and then you're just going to play angry, and that's going to be that, and it's going to be one level flat and not layered.
Right.
But when you approach that kind of script like, oh, I felt betrayed because of X, Y, and Z. This person was my best friend, and now they did that. So that's not just like, that's betrayal. That's also, there's a little bit of anger in there, but there's so much more. It's so much more layered that it's not just a simple, it was this.
Right. I definitely understand that. Man, the outfits, man. Like, did you guys have like the outfits already laid out for you guys, or you had a selection? Like, how does that process work when it comes down to costumes and stuff like that?
So before you shoot, they bring you in for a costume fitting. In the costume fitting, typically they have a couple outfits laid out, and they just pull them off the costume designer will pull them off the rack and say, all right, try this on. Let's see where it's long, where it's short, where it's tight. What works, what doesn't work, and it's funny. The more Julito progressed in the show, the better my costumes got. So by like the third and fourth episode,
yeah,
I wear a full-on
you dapper
suit with a red top hat, and it's just like
man. Pinstripe socks. I'm talking about, man, you really like killing it, man. And I'm just like, yo, this is like.
Actually, the thing I enjoy, or the thing that I appreciate, is that they actually allow, like, depending on what suit they give you to try on, if you're like, ooh, this one right here, there's something about it that's calling me, they'll actually take that into consideration, because you are a human being, And
right.
you put something on and you immediately feel sexy, or you feel confident and grounded, and that's where you're supposed to be. Like, that's it. That's what we want. That's what people want. I mean, that's what people want when they wear clothes in general.
Right. How was it? The experience with working with Meth?
Meth is probably the coolest person of his caliber that I have ever met. Actually, he's probably just one of the coolest people I've ever met. My first time on set with Meth, it was my first time meeting him. And he's like talking to somebody, just like in a conversation. And you know how when someone walks up to a group of people, everyone's just like, what's up? And they give each other dabs and the whole nine.
Right.
He was one of the warmest people who, like that first introduction, it was like we were best friends.
Are you serious? Wow.
And I'm like, oh, wow. Like, I don't always get that kind of warm energy from people, but that was incredible. And also the fact that we had to then act that day and be in a scene together just made we worked off of each other. There was like, and it's funny, the first time we shot, he improvised a couple things. So when you see him, if there's a little bit of dialogue in the beginning before the actual scene starts, it's probably him riffing. And it's the most hysterical shit that you'll hear, because he's just, I don't know how his brain works, but he just comes up with some of the most genius things, and I'm like, how did you even think of that? Like, what?
Wow.
Man, but he's hysterical. He's crazy, and he's also just like, he's there for you,
Yeah.
But he's like, he's method, man. Like he's meth.
Absolutely.
He's revolutionized his field. Like that's just what it is. He has so much respect, so he doesn't really owe anyone anything.
Right.
But the fact that he was so, that he would give me tips here and there sometimes, or he would be like, yo, make sure you're watching out for the cameras to your left and showing you some love. I'm like, all right, yo, I appreciate that. I appreciate when an actor can separate themselves, or just when a celebrity in general can separate themselves from their status and just be a human being. And Meth was able to do that, and that just from what I've experienced, and my time with him, incredible to watch.
That's another thing, man. Like, how do you balance, like, all of the cameras, like he's saying, like watch out for the camera on your left. Like I mean, like what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to look at the left sometimes, or like what does he actually mean by that?
Okay, so energetically, you're opening yourself up to that. If the camera's on the left, you're going to open yourself up to the left. So what that means is, yes, you can look to the left. If let's say you have a cigarette in your hand,
Right.
and you're going to toss it, why not toss it to the left where the camera is?
Oh.
Like, it's something as simple as that. Or if something's happening and you need to like look away for a second, you'll look to the left because the camera's there. There's typically, I mean, this one they were shooting. They had two cameras, so there was the main one, and then they had the other camera taking a different side. So yeah, that's kind of what you're doing when you have those moments, because the main camera is capturing the main action.
Right.
So and the director's going to put you where you're supposed to be. So you're going to literally talk to the people that you're talking to. You're not going to look at different directions to talk to someone who's right in front of you. However, when there's that second camera, now you're opening yourself up to that too. So you can talk to the person you're talking to, but there's just a little sort of hint of opening yourself up to that camera as well, in case they get a shot there that they like.
Right.
They'll use it, and it's not like your back was to that camera the whole time, and now they can't use it again.
Oh. You know, because I always wondered, man, like, how are you supposed to balance when you got 2-3 cameras, like, pointing at you? Like, are you supposed to look, like, one way? Or are you supposed to just, you know, sometimes look to the left, then look to the right? Or, you know, because you're trying to be normal while doing it. You don't want to be obvious, like, hey, look, there's the camera over there, you know?
Right.
You don't want to look too much like a rookie. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of just like keeping your mind, like keeping it in the back of your mind. Like, all right, I just know that there's something here. So if I, at some point during the scene, happen to, you know, whatever, to the right or to the left, I know that I've got some love on this side.
Right.
Too. So it's not going to be hidden, or it's not going to disappear under everything else.
Wow. Got you. Worst experiences, man. While being in the entertainment business, what's the worst thing that you've experienced, and what's the best thing that you've experienced?
All right, worst and best. Good question. Let's see. Worst experience I've had. Honestly, you know, it's tough to think about worst experiences that I've had, because those kinds of experiences, you know, make you grow and also sculpt you into who you are.
Right.
But if I had to put a label on one of my worst experiences, it would be, let's see, probably a couple bad auditions. I've had an audition once where I went in and I wasn't the most off book, and literally in the middle of one of my lines, off book, by the way, means you're memorized completely. So
oh, okay.
In the middle of one of my lines during this audition, he just said, "All right, thank you. We've seen enough. You can go."
What?
And I was like, oh, yeah. I didn't say anything though. I was just like, "All right, thank you, pleasure." And I walked out. But sometimes, depending on who you're going in for, it can be that cutthroat. Which is just a lesson to, like, all right, you know, now you know when you go into that office, be as off book as possible.
Right.
You know, some people don't care. Some people, I've booked jobs not being completely off book, even for the final callback. But that's typically because they have like eight scenes or like 10, 12 pages of lines that is almost impossible to memorize unless you spend 36 hours before the audition going over it.
Right.
And then best experience I had, I'm gonna have to say the Deuce, man. Like, actually, the scene that you were talking about earlier at the table,
yeah,
that was probably one of the best experiences I had on set.
Wow.
Because that was, and it was for the same reasons that I talked about before. That energy that everyone had, that the fact that they were all there together, like supporting each other and being so giving, you know, with their energy, being so vulnerable with each other. It was incredible to be a part of, and sitting at that table especially was just firing up. The best way I can describe it.
when you see yourself on camera, you know, and on film, like, how does that make you feel? Do you ever step outside of the bubble and look back like, yo, like I'm really like doing this?
Um, when the first time I stepped on set for The Deuce, I had that moment. Like, oh shit, I'm really doing this thing. Like, this is really happening.
Right.
When I see myself on camera, it's a little different because that's kind of like the aftermath. You know, like everyone's seeing it for the first time, but for me, the hype is actually doing the thing. Once it comes out, then it's like, oh shit. You know, when I saw my first episode, 100%, I was like, oh my god, I'm actually on this show. This is actually happening.
Right.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But after a bit, then it becomes like, all right, like I belong here. You know, kind of like this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I'm meant to be doing.
Right.
So it becomes less of a surprise when it happens and more of just being grateful to the fact that I have an opportunity to do something like that.
Right, and be a part of something great.
Exactly.
Man, that's dope. How does you as you transition and your transition gets bigger and bigger, because I mean you're heading towards the moon, man. Like how does how do your friends and family, how are they taking it all?
My family is the most supportive. I think if it wasn't for the fact that my family is so supportive, I probably wouldn't have been able to do this. I don't know. I'm not going to say that, but I don't know. It's really nice knowing that my family has my back.
Right.
Like my mom, almost every day is like, "You are amazing, and you're going to reach the stars." Like I have that kind of support, and it's incredible because again, when it comes to a field like this, you're dealing with so much rejection that you start to question. Is this something I should be doing? Have I wasted my time? Like, am I wasting my time? Is it something that it's like either you get it or you're not, or like what's going on?
Right.
So it's been nice. And my friends as well. My friends, my close friends, it's amazing because our relationship, it doesn't change. You know, I mean, a lot of them are actors as well.
Right.
But it's nice because the ones that I am the closest with, it's like, you know, it's like nothing. It's a nice, like, you know, we're just chilling out, talking. Whatever the case is, it's normal. So nothing's changed yet.
Wow. And any crazy fan experiences?
Thankfully, not yet. I mean, I've had some people message me on Instagram, and it gets pretty weird sometimes. But like, you know, you could just block those people, and that's fine. But I haven't had any crazy fan experiences yet, and I'm happy about that. And I also don't like, depending on who, if a fan comes up to me, I won't even call him crazy. If a fan comes up to me and is like is over the moon, I'm living for that. You know, I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, yo, if you're hype about this, I'll be hype about this.
Yeah.
Let's get hype together.
Right. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Man, let's take a little moment, man. I want you to give some shout outs, man, to your fans, to your listeners, new fans, family.
Well, first of all, I gotta give a shout out to my mom. My biggest supporter since day one. My brother AJ has been, you know, it's been there for me from the beginning as well, and our relationship is amazing. My girlfriend, she's also an artist, and we push each other almost every day. It's amazing. My friends, my fans, the people that have reached out to me because of some of the work I've done, that right there, I have so much respect for that. And like, it's so easy when you get to a certain point that fans just become a number.
Right.
And I don't want that to happen. You know, I don't want that to be. I want to be able to have a relationship with my fans and be able to talk to them and have, you know, dialogue.
Right.
Because I respect that. You know, it's like, just if someone appreciates your work, then that's, you know, without that, you wouldn't really be anywhere. If no one appreciated your work, you wouldn't be working.
Man, I love
if someone
that.
appreciates your work, you're working.
I love that you said that because I feel the same way. You know, because it's kind of weird. And I said that, you know, if I ever get to that space to where it gets to the point to where it's, you know, I'm super busy to the point to where I at least want to have somebody in position to be able to answer those fans and say thank you. Because if somebody takes time to comment and say they like something, they like your work, or you know, or they really appreciate, you know, what you're bringing, I just think that it's not right to not say nothing. You can't have 4,000 comments and not just throw a mass blast out to everybody. Yo, thank you for all the love. Or I don't see where that hurts.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I think there's a balance because you know, it really like I can imagine how time consuming it is when every post you put up, especially if you're posting every day, gets 4,000 comments every day. Like, no, you're not going to sit there and reply to everyone. But yeah, a mass blast or something where you show appreciation, or even another post that's shouting out your fans, something like that shows love to the people that are showing you love consistently without you having to have done anything.
Right.
It's just that it's like a respect. It's a mutual respect. They're human beings. Just because they're fans doesn't mean that they're less than. You know?
Right. Right.
Sometimes I feel like it's easy for people to flip that and to be like, oh, now that they're my fans, now I don't know them. Now, like, they're just like, they like me, but like, you know, whatever. Like, it's whatever. Like, no, have some respect, you know?
Man, that's amazing that you say that, and that really says a lot about who you are as a person, and you know, you're humble, and I really admire that, man. I really do, you know, and to hear you say that really says a lot about your character, man. So I really appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
Cause I'm a fan, you know what I mean? I'm definitely a fan of your work, man, and I just think that you're dope, and in every way, man. What's next? Like, what could we expect? Like, what's next? What's the big thing going on? Can you spill any tea, any juice for us, man?
Yeah, actually, I have another show coming up. It's not TV theater this time, but I am over the moon about it. I get to play Oedipus in Oedipus El Rey. So Oedipus El Rey is basically kind of like an urban adaptation of the Oedipus show that everyone knows.
Right.
So it's set in California, and Oedipus has lived most of his life in jail. So when he comes out, is when the story that everyone knows sort of continues. And man, this role is going to be probably the best role I've had to date, but just mainly because it's going to be so raw, man. Like
Are you serious?
Oh my God, it's. I mean, Oedipus. Okay, do you know the story of Oedipus?
Man, you know, I've heard of it. I don't know it though.
Okay, so basically, Oedipus is. Oedipus's father gets a message from an oracle, basically saying that his son is going to kill him.
Wow.
So his father is like, oh no, like we gotta kill my son, my unborn son. So he attempts to, because he's saving himself. However, the person that he gives his son to finish the job doesn't do it. So now Oedipus's father thinks that he is safe because he killed his son. However, he didn't kill his son. So now it jumps in time, and Oedipus is living a life, you know, at least in this show, he's in prison. So he's been in prison his whole life. He gets out, and he goes to one of his friends, who, in that same household, happens to be his mother as well.
Really?
He just doesn't know that.
Wow.
But there's this connection that they have immediately when they see each other. Kind of like someone like that you've been best friends with for a lifetime, and then you haven't seen each other in a long time, and you see each other again, and it's like, oh, this is that feeling that's familiar to me. That is what happens. But it becomes sexual, so they get a relationship, and then they start sleeping together.
The mother and son?
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
They're in a relationship now. Now, Oedipus, amongst trying to be a king, because this is ultimately what he wants, is power, comes across his father, who he doesn't know is his father, in sort of like an everyday dispute that he has, and ends up killing his father. His dad doesn't know that this is Oedipus, but towards the end, as he is dying, realizes, oh, this is my son. This is, the prophecy is coming true. Exactly what the prophecy said is happening.
Wow.
And then the story continues, and then everyone finds that, well, Oedipus and Jocasta is the mother, find out that they're actually related, so it just goes to chaos. I won't say what happens after that, but it just goes nuts. It goes to chaos.
Man, that is gonna be like a story. So, can we expect that in theaters, or it's going straight to?
It's gonna be in theaters. Oh no! It's gonna be a play. So it's gonna be.
Oh, so this is gonna be a live play.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yeah. So
Are you guys going on the road with it, or?
It's gonna be at the end of May, and it'll run up until the end of June.
Wow.
Yeah, and it'll be at the Magic Theater in San Francisco.
And I know that this is going to be videoed. So is it eventually going to be available? Available for us to be able to watch it if we can't make it to San Francisco?
That I'm not sure of. I doubt it, typically because it's tough to record plays and keep it aesthetically pleasing for something for film. So yeah, this might just be a once in a lifetime catching in San Francisco or not.
Wow.
But it's fine, because my main goal right now is to hit TV and film. I'm grateful that I have this play, and it's also like there's this whole sort of negative connotation with film and TV actors, because they, there are a lot of people are like, oh, film and TV, you don't have to, there's no acting. It's not like, it doesn't take much.
Right.
So this is bittersweet. It's a bittersweet. My background came in theater anyway, so I did theater mainly in college, and then I went over to TV and film and did a little bit there. But it's nice to come back to my roots, and like, this is really where the fire happens. This is where the passion comes out. It's gonna be nuts, and I can't wait.
Wow, man. If I wanted to ask you too, man. If you had an opportunity, man, to speak to a room full of inspiring actors, man, that's trying to follow your footsteps, and they want some wisdom and some direction and some words of encouragement, and you had a room full of those people, and you had an opportunity to speak to them, what would you tell them?
I love that. I would tell them, keep on, man. Keep on keeping on. Keep going, keep driving. It's going to break you down, and you'll really see how the kind of person you are when you get into those dark places where you don't think you're good enough, or you think you've been wasting your time, or you think that you should have gotten something that you didn't. Keep on, keep driving, because this is what I told myself when I was in high school and I was trying to figure out what path I wanted to take in life. I didn't want to be late in my life regretting the fact that I didn't try to get this dream that I wanted. I would have hated that, and I wouldn't have wanted to live a life of regret. So I said, why don't I just hit this thing, try it, drive for it, and if it works out, amazing. I would have just achieved a dream of mine, and if it doesn't, at least I tried, and I'm sure I will have learned an ample amount of things from it to take me forward in life. But a lot of the times I say keep driving. Keep going, don't stop, don't give up. Do what you have to do to survive, but don't give up, because this field, this acting industry can do that to someone. It can definitely break someone down.
Wow. Man, that's deep, man. I really, really appreciate that. It's just, having you know having people like you come on the show, man, just it really really is amazing, you know, because you guys always give something back to the listeners, and always some encouragement to keep people to keep going, man, because a lot of people be wanting to give up, man. You know, they have dreams, they have aspirations and stuff like that, but it means a lot when, you know, people on your type of level can, you know, give them some encouraging words. It really really means a lot to people.
Well, you know, it's all really due to you creating the platform and allowing people to, you know, spread their wisdom. So I appreciate the fact that you're having me on here and allowing me to talk to your listeners.
Right, man. I just, like I say, you know, and for you to actually do the interview, I just think that it's really really dope. It says a lot about who you are as a person, and I value that, and I'm a fan for life, man, and I'm wishing you more blessings, more success, and I already know. I mean, you're destined for greatness, man, and I would love if you would come back on our platform again to promote anything that you want to promote, or you just want to just come in and chop it up, man. I just would love if you would come back and grace the show again with your greatness, man.
Absolutely, man. I would love to. I would love to.
Definitely dope. And for your fans, let's give them let's say something to them, all those faithful fans who support you 1,000%. What would you say to them?
Thank you for the support. I mean, all I can really do is show my love for the people that are showing me love. But also, don't forget, you know, your own aspirations and your own dreams. If you love my work, I love that. But if you can take something away from my life and relate it to yours, or take something away from the drive and the motivation that allow you to now want to achieve your own dreams and dream bigger than you thought you could, that means more to me. If you can improve your life somehow, not that anyone's life needs improving, but if you get that thing that you want, and if your motivation and your drive is just, you know, that much more fired up, that I appreciate that, and I hope that, you know, people can do that. Honestly, like, yeah, acting is my dream and all, and it has been, but the deeper I get into the industry, the more intense my dream becomes, and it becomes, you know, less about acting itself and more about what I can do for the world, and what I can, you know, acting gives me a platform and it gives me the opportunity to reach a lot of people. But now I want to figure out how I can use that to influence people.
Man, I knew I knew it was something special about you, man. I knew it, man. You know what I mean? Like you're just a good guy, man. Like and you know, it's just great to meet another great person, man, in this crazy mixed up world that we living in right now, man. It's just so good to meet another great king, man. I really appreciate that, man.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that too.
Let's put your social platforms out there. Anybody that want to connect with you, fans, want to do some work, or need you to do some work, or want to send you some scripts, or whatever, man. Let's put those social platforms out there for them.
Absolutely. My Instagram handle is @Esteban_Carmona_, and my Facebook is Carmona Esteban1. So Facebook.com/Carmona Esteban1.
Awesome. Again, my brother, thank you for gracing the platform. Taking time out of your busy schedule, man. It's nothing but love here. You know you got a home whenever you want to come back. You're promoting anything. Make sure that you keep the Vibe Show podcast in thought, man, and on that necessary list, man.
Thank you. I absolutely will.
Absolutely, man. It's the Vibe Show podcast with your boy Kano the Don, the Vibe King, and my super special guest, my brother, my family, Esteban Carmona. Say it again. I know I'm saying it wrong.
Carmona.
Carmona. I was close, bro. Carmona. We out, bro. Be blessed.
All right, yo, peace out.
Later. Yo, Esteban. Esteban. I know I'm saying it wrong. Come on now. Yo, what up? What's the deal?
Shit, dude saying, like, he not gonna go pick it up from Curry. Like, he made a big deal about it. Like, he wasn't gonna go pick it up from Curry. Like, I guess it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, the reason I fucked up is because I ain't looking at the paperwork, but at the same time, like, the way I have my truck set up, the part went next to them two weather techs, and I knew that the weather techs was playing on, but when you called me, I wasn't sure. So I took the weather techs in there and handed him without even thinking, like, that shit that was on the pallet, that shit had been slipped my mind, you know what I'm saying, by the way I set my truck up. When it was sat on that pallet, it had food over my head, you know what I'm saying, like, sure enough, if I had to read my shit off on that paperwork like I should have, I would have found it before I left that ridge. And would have been able to take care of that, but I didn't. The way it came, the way it started coming back out to me now.
This right here, Ronald, bro, like, this is gonna get you fucked off, bro. Like, I can tell you that right now, bro. And then the fact that